Good evening, folks. El Jefe, what's going on? Bear with me for just a second. Not doing anything overly exciting. I'm farming stuff for my mage, and yeah, it's just easier to do with a higher level character. Currently in Najina, getting all the 4 things for the focus item. Although my mage only needs the shovel. Yeah, there you go. What do I have already? All kinds of stuff. I was camping in Gina's room. Oh my god, I got the Stein and the Torch so far, and all the Gina's drops, plus 2 of the books. So, bonus. Micah! The Candyman. Thank you for that, sir. You dick. He's perfectly willing to let things go. Let me tell you, running through these old dungeons on an ogre is just loads of fun. My daughter had a blast with the box, by the way. As soon as I opened the box, she grabbed it from me and started playing with it. What's that? That's what girlfriend just said. I don't even know why we get her toys. Is somebody attacking me? Oh, Jesus. Didn't even realize they were attacking me. Level 38. I still get 2% XP off of Najina. Or like 1.5%. Oh, come on, fellas. Boxes and sticks. Her two favorite things. Every time we go for a walk, she's got to get a stick, a walking stick. Not a stick to walk with, just a stick to walk around with. And then there's a mommy stick and a daddy stick and a baby stick. Let me pull up the dungeon stuff. Really got to get that laptop up and running again. Hooked up a third monitor, but it's starting to chew into my resources. I wish I could just go Linux. Pine cones, yes. You remember that? The sticky pine cone nightmare. I'd use WD-40 to get the sap off of her. I have to do a lot of first-person view tonight. Sorry about that in advance. There's tight quarters in here. Okay, oh, you son of a... I was hoping he wouldn't attack me. Wait, that's not right. Where the hell am I at? Oh yeah, that is right. I guess it doesn't matter which way I go. Ooh, Dark Bone Skeleton. I want that. They have a chance to drop the focus item bits. This is what was missing from my EverQuest play. A purpose. Other than just earning XP. Now I have a purpose. I'm just going around getting all the keys. Actually, I gotta get out of here and go sell. Hey, I got experience for that one too. 2%. Uh-oh. Magicians. We're going that way. Yeah, that's it. Just want to make sure I don't screw up my faction. Okay, he's not on any factions. with the Dark Elves. Woot. That's what I was hoping for. Ah, it's no drop. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. No, I don't want it. Alright, love you. Alright, let me met up a little bit. I don't need that many guards key rings. Wait, I didn't get the shiny metal key. That's my whole point for coming here. Freaking cats outside fighting, you know, what strays, random cats. The people across the street feed them and provide shelter for them. Well, two of them started hissing and batting at each other, making a lot of racket. You know how cats are. And my dumbass cat, 10, 12 years old, no teeth, no claws, decides to run outside and get involved. Alright, we're going to make our way out. Go sell. If I can remember how to get out. She didn't make it very far, but it's the idea that she tried. Dumbass. Jesus. What the hell are you gonna do? These are stray cats that spend all their time beating the hell out of each other. Oh, you son of a whore. Couldn't just let it go. Run, fat boy, run. This is Najina, one of the classic dungeons. Just it's in Lava Storm. You get to it through Lava Storm. Is that what it's called? Yeah. Um, Cute. Oh, Micah. Hey, how's it going? I thought you're not working tonight. Of course you're red to me. Of course you are. This is assuming I can never find these damn people. Now we're going to end up coming back here at some point with the gnomes, but right now I just want to get the focus item for one for each, so everybody has their primary pet focus item, and then we can come back and get the rest of them, you know, as intended. Where the hell are these people at? I can never find them. Pretty sure that's the zone wall right there. Yep. Oh. I'll find them. I always do. I just complain about it a lot in the meantime. Oh, there's another player. Okay, well that's interesting. See, they should be right over here. But they're not. Bastards. Freaking gypsies. Yes, just farming stuff for the mages. Farming Najina. Not earn any XP or anything. I have a purpose. Whoa! That was bad. That was bad. Come on, Fizzle. Jesus. Did it work? Whew. Forgot all about those guys. Go away. Okay. Derp. Now where the hell are these guys at? For the Shadow Knight, you mean, or for the mage? There they are. Oh, okay. And I think that's it. Yeah, that would be it. 36p for the Black Tome with silver runes. Oh god. Might have to help him out with that one. Excuse me. Okay, so in case anybody's wondering, there's a bunch of shadow men up there. That shouldn't be any problem, we've killed enough of them. There it is. A lot of that stuff I'm just going to do on the mage himself. Just trying to get one of each of the, you know, the broom, the stein, the shovel, and the torch for the 4 focusing items, so everybody has at least the one for their primary pet. And then we can come back later and get the rest of them if wanted. so you have the full set. This would be a good place for us to camp anyhow. There's lots of good drops in here, although I think I got most of them. Was it the book? Yeah, this drops off Najina, and you know, the flowing black robe. Then there's this, but it's no drop. I didn't know that. Oh well, there you go. Why go through all that crap when we can just go buy it? Ah, there's a shaman. Oh. Yo, Whitey, what's going on? Alright, let me go grab a coffee real quick, and then we'll get down to some serious farming. Oops, sorry. Looks like a guild run. Some guilds do that stuff. I think he's ignoring me. Oh. Apparently I was mistaken. Clarity. Thanks for the clarity. Surprisingly enough, I do. Okay. Here we go. Now, from here, I have to go down here. Then we have to go this way. And then this way. I don't think the frog guy drops anything. What is he? Where the hell am I at? 8. Bone cracker. Band of flesh. Hard leather whip and leering mask. Leering mask. Band of flesh. No, nothing. Sorry, I'm looking at the map over here. Officer Grush. What's he drop? Yeah, nothing. Guard captain and 9. Okay, now the captain is supposed to drop shiny metal key. There it is. Okay. That's all we needed. Horror's Bane. It's the bane of horrors everywhere. Okay, so that was that. And then we go to 8 for the dull bone key, which is Bonecracker. So I guess we gotta kill Bonecracker anyhow. Oh shit, I forgot I had clarity. Worked great staff, I don't want it. Wait. He didn't drop the bone key. Bastard. Kill all his friends then. Get my damn key or I'll kill all your friends. David Hogg. You guys know who he is? Got swatted. He wasn't home at the time, fortunately. It's a cowardly thing to do, it's a dick move. But on the same note, if you're gonna go spewing at the mouth about taking people's guns away, you gotta expect people to get pissed off about it. So, you know, unless you truly believe in the cause that you're fighting for, be careful what you say. Micah, everybody. 5-pound bag of caramel creams. Caramel creams. You see that? Girlfriend brings this Amazon box in the house. What the hell did you order now? I didn't order anything, I swear. Crack it open and gift wrap bag of caramel creams. Anyhow, back to the David Hogg thing. Now, that little punk is going to realize what happens when you open your mouth and piss people off. Now, a lot of people are going to be reasonable. They're not going to take drastic measures. But you always have those fringe elements. So, yeah. That's all I'm saying. Not saying it was a good thing to do. I'm not saying it was right. In fact, I think it's kind of cowardly to do something like that. Racklore, what's going on? Farming stuff for mages. We made a group of no mages. Just bring you up to snuff. And one for each element. So now I'm getting the focusing items. Well, at least the bits that drop in here. You know, the torch and the stein and the broom and the shovel. And I'm doing it with an ogre. Because I hate myself. I am good. I am good. But that's pretty much my standard state of being. But thanks for asking. Oh God, I'm trying to cram my fat ass through these doors. It's brutal. Why, oh why didn't I make a dark elf? Yeah. I asked the barbarian if he was a shaman, or if he could give me a shrink spell, but he wasn't a shaman, and then it just kind of got awkward, so I didn't want to ask the troll. And the price on the shrink potions, my God. And we have an 18-minute spawn time. And, you know, being P99, can't make like a gnome Shadow Knight. But if you're gonna make a Shadow Knight, you might as well make an ogre. A tank, if you're gonna make a Shadow Knight tank. Excuse the crinkling wrappers. Gonna have the diabetes. Open door just in time to see him scratch his butt. Lucky me. It's going to be boring for the next 10 minutes or so. Waiting for a repop. Even swimming through, you know, the part where you have to swim through a little passage to get to Nagina. I had to crouch to go through that. I thought I was going to drown. There's mages around and I need to kill them. So mages, darkbone skeletons, and some of the name mobs drop the various bits. Magicians, sorry. Gaming life. What's going on, Theo? Just missed Tommy. Unless he's still here. It's past his bedtime. I've been in this freaking dungeon all day. All day. 20-minute respawns. Placeholders. The whole 9 yards. Oh, he's still here. Oh, you did? What'd you play? You playing Bless, Tommy? It's not like WoW. Most fun I had doing the battlegrounds in WoW was with Tommy. We used to have so much fun with it. Dual DKs. Blink. Love that damn Chrome. Unless an MMO, and this isn't a dig on Bless or Ashes or any of them, any of the ones that are coming, but unless one comes along that makes me go, oh my god, I have to play that game, I don't think I'm going to pick up any more MMOs. Time being the primary reason. So naturally I play the slowest paced MMO ever to exist, ever. But, you know. Taco Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? I have no idea what day of the week it is anymore. Ty, what's going on? Yeah, doing some farming for the gnomes. Farming some bits. Ty streams EQ during the day. Was it around 9, 10, 11 Eastern Standard Time? He's in Taiwan though, so hence the name. And also a member of Gaming Life Network. Shameless plug. See what I did there? And now I need a cup of coffee. I gotta wait for the respawn though. I'd hate to leave a level 55 paladin alone by himself in Aegina. I'm sure they'll tweak it up a bit. I'm trying not to say anything more bad about Bless. Give him a chance. You know, Anarchy Online, which I pointed out last night. the worst launch in gaming history, the absolute worst. And it's still going strong today. And that was 2001 when that came out. Willing to give them the benefit of the doubt. If 3 months from now people are still having the optimization issues and whatnot, yeah, then they're getting in both barrels. But it is a pretty game. A very pretty game. I actually heard it runs better on older cards. There he is. Did he drop the key this time? What the hell? He's not dropping the key. Isn't Bonecracker supposed to drop the key? That's what the thing says. Yeah, he's not dropping the damn key. And you would think that that would be a... Yeah. Damn, she died quick. I mean, I don't need the keys. I just feel like since I'm here. So what's your opinion on the game, Micah? On Bless. I played one of the earlier iterations when it was still on the Asian server, before they brought it over here. But that was a couple years ago. No more clarity. Okay, got 18 minutes. I'm gonna go grab a coffee. Be right back. Okay. See, it's that immersion I think that's lacking in most of the modern MMOs. WoW had it back in the beginning. Um, and to a certain extent they still do. But it's not nearly as... Part of immersion is earning things. Well, like what we're doing here. It takes time, it takes effort. It's not just handed to you, you know, after 10 minutes of gameplay. This focusing item quest thing that we're doing now, just for one of the pieces, is probably going to take me several days to get all the bits together. Now, EverQuest is a bit extreme on that end. Corpse runs, yes. Corpse runs are critical. But that involvement with your character is what helps you get wrapped up with your character. Penalties for dying, very important. They can't obviously just kill off your character, so you know there's got to be some semi-stiff penalty. You know, losing XP, skills reduced for a certain amount of time, something like that. Things that make you try to avoid dying. You know, oftentimes at the expense of everybody else in the party. Ask Gathorn, he'll tell you about that. Those kind of things. That's what adds to the immersion, and you know, and the community is a huge part of it. If you got a bunch of people playing a single-player game together, you're not going to have any immersion. You're not going to have any bond with your character, with the game. Not even with your character, just with the game in general. So even Asheron's Call, you know, the game I keep going on and on and on about, that lost a sense of that once they allowed macroing, because then you had people playing the game, but they just activate the macro and then go watch a movie, so they're not actually playing. What's the point? That's why I'm glad P99 has such strict rules about boxing and stuff, because live servers got hit with that hard. They allowed boxing to an extent. Once they went into maintenance mode, they just didn't care anymore, so... I have no feet. I do have some hope for Ashes because of some of the people they got working on it are veterans of the industry. Nothing. Same with Pantheon. Yeah, same deal. They got some old school folks working on their game too, and they're trying to go for that feel. Now, from the limited gameplay that I've seen, I wasn't too impressed. But that's my natural cynical side. Been promised so many things so many times in the past by various MMOs, and they just didn't deliver. So, you know, I'm to the point now where I'm just going to wait to see what they do, and if it sucks, you know, it sucks. Yes, I do agree with that, even though I prefer to play solo. Um, yeah, no, I understand that game life. But my reasons for preferring solo play is simply because of my schedule. It's so irritating trying to group with me. I very seldom have time anymore. So I prefer to do things solo. Now, like in games like EverQuest, that means that I advance very slow. I didn't get into it. I tried it briefly, I believe. I don't know. There's so many games out now, and it didn't. There was nothing about it that said, "Oh my God, I'm waiting for that." It looked like half the other games coming out of South Korea. Actually, there's some of the games coming out of some of the MMOs that were developed in South Korea. What's the name of the company? Excuse me. Oh God, I can't. It's the company that publishes all these games. Some were really enjoyable, despite their limited size and scope and whatnot. But the problem with South Korean games is they have a really bizarre marketing strategy, and they'll take a game down for no reason whatsoever, just because they don't want to do it anymore. X-Steel. Well, it wasn't an MMO, but it was a great game. And then just out of the blue, they decided to cancel it. But as far as Black Desert went, it was. I watched a few streams of it. I might have played it a little bit. I don't remember. There's so many games, but it was nothing to just grab me and said, "Hey, play this game." I didn't get that. I haven't had that feeling since WoW first came out, and even then, I waited until Burning Crusade came out before I actually picked it up. I think at the time I was doing a lot of Anarchy Online and City of Heroes at the time. It is. Well, a lot of the problem, you know, I'm being overly critical of the game producers, but they're trying to produce games for the audiences too, and the audience has changed significantly. When these games first came out, and this, you know, the discussion we've had in the past, prior to that, the only time you got together with friends to play games was when you were doing it, you know, a pen and paper tabletop game, like Dungeons and Dragons or something like that, or board games or whatever. So they were trying to recreate that feel, and you had an audience at the time who was much more willing to poop sock, to spend hours and hours and hours camping one mob. Much more patient audience, willing to put forth the effort. But now it's all instant gratification. Everything's instant gratification. Got to have it now. Got to have it now. Got to have it now. Got to be got to be max level today, geared up tomorrow, and raiding on Friday. And that's how people want to. That's what the market is now, and they're just reacting to the market more than anything. And it's sad. It is sad because you miss out on so much. You get all the aggravation of playing the game, but you don't get any of the joy of playing the game. Yes, very much so. Well, with World of Warcraft, I think the biggest mistake they made was doing the group finder. That completely destroyed the community overnight. Because prior to that, everybody'd hang out in either Orgrimmar or Stormwind, and talk and chit chat and organize things and whatnot. And then Group Finder came in, and literally overnight, people stopped talking because you didn't have to anymore. You just queue up. I'm trying to get the keys because I want to go back to Nagina's room. See if I can get everybody one of these books. Since I'm here. Even though I'm technically not even the guild leader anymore. Gathorn's the guild leader now. So every time I made a new character, I couldn't invite people to the guild. So I made him the guild leader, and then he made all my characters officers. And then we just realized it'd probably be better if he just stayed guild leader. Not that it matters. What do we got? Well, he should be popping here in a minute. Maybe the genre's dead. That's a very distinct possibility. You know, with the change in the audience, with the old guard dying out, or not having time, because they have families and whatnot. Maybe it's just time to not make MMOs anymore. Everything's going to be Battle Royale now. Oh, God. I joke, but I do enjoy some of the games, like, well, Overwatch, even though it pisses me off to no end. The game itself is great. It's and there's no way for him to work around it, but the matchmaking, the random assembly of your group, but there's no viable way for them to make it any better than what they've already done. Not with the system that's already in place. They'd have to completely rework the entire system, and I don't think it's worth it. But I have fun with it. And what's nice is I can fire it up, and then, as I get, 10-15 minutes to sit down and play, I'll sit down and play a match. And then I'll, get up and change a diaper or do dishes or whatever. Better drop the key, you little freaking bastard. There it is. Okay, next. Next we have to go to room 11. Where the hell's that at? Okay. Is that skeleton up yet? No. Nope. Darkbone skeleton over there. Well, Destiny 2 just had problems. It wasn't just you. A lot of people were very upset about Destiny 2. Again, it was another hype machine that failed to deliver. I mean, there's a reason why it went on sale so quickly. Stop accosting me. I mean you no harm. Fantasy Battle Royal. That might actually be entertaining. Different, at least. God, my fat ass. Now, where do I gotta go? This way. Is this the right way? Yeah. I must smite the mage. Poor little dwarf stuck behind my big ogre ass. Nothing. Nothing. Let's see. I always get stuck under that thing. Oh, somebody's already here. This fits a bar. Where did that dwarf go? Oh, there you are. Gnomes are going well. Why am I crouched? Don't want to take their camp. There are other places we can go. Now, we are here. Bear with me just a second. We have to go to 11. So we have to go take a right. And a left. Yeah, I know. The time scheduling is so awkward now. Especially with me not being able to do the noon streams anymore. Yeah, this is the way we want to go. Oh, quit gloating about your shortness. Freaking guy can just run right through the doors. Darkbone skeleton. Nothing. Damn it. Oh well, we'll go in here. Which key is it? Must be that one. Get in the freaking door. Jesus. I hope there's nobody here. I can't see a damn thing. Oh, sorry, dude. Look at you just sneaking through the bars. Make sure she doesn't run. Alright. Let's check them for stuff. Nothing. I can't get through the door. Yep. Earth Elemental's placeholder. For the guy we need, actually. Rathel. We need Rathel. So we gotta wait again. But that's okay, we got mages to kill now. They're a lot of fun. Very much enjoying it. And then we got an 18-minute spawn. Whole dungeon's on an 18-minute, 30-second spawn timer, I believe. Yeah. Yep. This is Nagina. Nagina off Lava Storm. No, the hole is 50 plus. It's much higher level. I'm only 38. We're getting the parts for the focusing items for mages. That is for the water pet. That's for the fire pet. And then there's a broom for the air pet and a shovel for the earth pet. And then there's other things you need also. Gargoyle eye. Need a gargoyle eye. But in order to advance your way all the way through to Najina, the main boss, you have to get all these keys. There's what, 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them. 4 of them that you need. Here we'll get the bloodstained key, and then that'll allow us to go to number 5 on the map, which is Drelsna's room. And that'll give us the Golden Crescent key, which is temporary. So if you log out, it disappears. Befallen is great. You can stay in Befallen all the way up to level 20. Because even on the greens, with the XP modifier in that zone, even with just killing XP greens, you're still just making out like a bandit XP wise. Great zone. Yeah, it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare to pull in there because you can't pull anything by itself. Oh yeah, trap floor. It drops you down the bottom. That's an easy way to get to the bottom. Of course, it's hard to get back up again because of the locked doors. You can make it all the way up to the top, but you can't get through the door because the door's locked unless you get the key from the Shadow Knight up at the top. Feign Death isn't all it's cracked up to be, believe me. Shadow Knight Feign Death, half the time it doesn't work. I mean, I got lucky with the Shadowed Men earlier, but I was fully expecting to die there. Accidentally ran into a camp of Shadowed Men, and they're all like mid-30s. What we need is a Gnome Necro and a Gnome Enchanter. I doubt if you want to play another Enchanter to fill out the caster class pet classes. Oh yeah, they do start to get a little. My hand slot. Where do you mean this? Oh, 11 o'clock EST. Yeah. Well, the stream time, around this time, about an hour and a half from earlier. Uh, 7, 8. It's been going slow. We haven't really been grinding it hard. Just having fun with it. That's the important thing. No big hurry. enjoying the journey. Hell, half the time we just sit down, send the pets in, and let them kill everything. Yeah, yeah, just to round out, you know, all the pet classes. And the Necro can double as a healer in a pinch. So. Not that you take that much damage with all the pets. Oh, excuse me. Because you never draw aggro. Well, pets keep it all. Even playing a mage, I'm still being made to tank. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? The other group of gnomes are like 16, 17, somewhere around there. But I think everybody's sold on the mage thing now. Oh, especially for gnomes. Just yeah, it took us forever to get through level 1. No, not a penalty. It's just their zone sucks. Their starter zone sucks. Yeah, it does. Yeah, they have a Field of Bone, Swamp of, what is it, Swamp of No Hope, or Swamp of Sorrows, whatever it is. And then the Lake of Ill Omen. And with the Ixars, with their shorter amount of downtime, the XP penalty is kind of canceled out. You know, because of their innate regen and armor. So they don't take as much damage. They heal the damage faster. So you can just keep hunting and hunting and hunting, especially the monks. Or the Shadow Knights, or Necros, or you know, whatever. It's just anything an Ixar can be is better than any other race. Simply because they don't have as much downtime. The faction thing kind of sucks, but you never really have to leave Kunark as an Ixar. You can go all the way up to 60 there. Oh, pop damn you. I have to go to the bathroom. I have to go wee. And there's so much density, some mob density. Yeah. XR. If you're doing an XR, the bone chip quest, you just hand 4 bone chips to the guard right there by the gate. And I think you can do it with more than one guard too. Boom, 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 boom. Real quick. Do the curse scale armor quest, you get a starting suit of armor, unless you're playing a caster. And then once you're level 10, you just go into Kearns and... Oh, hell, what was it? Danny Maple. Made an XR monk. And within a week or two, he was like level 45. Crazy, but I mean, he played a lot. He doesn't have time now because he went and got a job. But he made the monk to run around with us. And he out-leveled us so quick. Yeah. That's Micah right there, by the way. Ty. Helicore. Helicore is Micah from the Discord. There's a level 55 paladin. He's been on P99 a lot longer than I have. Oh, Mike is works nights, so he has an odd schedule. Really? Yeah, he's in the white slavery market, and they tend to work nights. So, yeah, his days are usually free. Or I meant he sells Avon. Yeah, sorry, forgot. Wasn't supposed to mention that. Yeah, Avon. I don't think you were here for it, but the girlfriend came home from work today, and she always checks the mail. I never, because you know that involves going outside, so I don't check the mail ever. But she comes home with this Amazon package and asked me what I ordered. I said I didn't order anything. I swear I didn't order anything. I never spend any money unless I get her permission first. Hence the third degree. Micah sent me a 5-pound bag of caramel creams. Caramel creams. I'm sitting here gnawing on them all night. Okay, we're about ready to get a repop. Natural gas controller. That sounds oh, neat. No, that actually is his job, though. Oh, you son of a bitch. You suck. You freaking suck. See him just running right through the bars. I can't even get out. Jesus. Make sure she doesn't run. The bitches better start dropping. Damn it. Oh, God. Oh, get in there. Get in there. Ah, we got the placeholder again. I can't get in the freaking door. Earth Elemental's placeholder. Where are you going? Oh, that's right, you get root. I forgot about that. Okay, that was our spawn. I will be right back. Damn it. Go TT. I'll be right back. I gotta hit the head. Now I gotta make more. Oh, excuse me. I did, Leo. I did very much. Thank you for showing that to me. One hell of a race. Tell you what. Daughter liked it too. She sat here in my lap the whole time, mouth hanging open, just watching. Get through, get through. He's doing it just to taunt me now. I can't freaking get through the thing. There's Moosh. There's Moosh. He doesn't drop anything. Large bronze. This is what I wanted right here. Darkbone skeleton. Whoosh. It's his name. Oh, there's another one in there. Get in the freaking door. I can't get in the freaking door. I literally can't get in the door. There we go. Ah, that sucks. jeez, come on, get there. Tentacle terror. No, nothing in there we want. I don't want to screw up any of his faction, so I'm not going to kill him. Jesus, come on. No. I don't know what it is, to tell you the truth. Axe of Lost Souls. 30 damage, 40 delay, whole bunch of stats. Yeah, yeah. Doesn't have Invigor though, because, you know, that matters. Most pathetic buff ever. Lifeguard sword, or lifeguard, and this is his one hand tanking stuff. Yeah, yeah. That's for when he's in tank mode. Oh, we're going to wait again. We keep getting the placeholder. Oh, 1 second. Okay, I'll respond to it after the stream, Lito. When I have a chance to actually read through it and whatnot. All right, Lito, you have a good evening. Thanks for stopping by, and charge your phone. Fastest way to level up swimming, you just swim in a circle. Find a spot, safe spot, and just hit auto run in a circle. And just keep swimming and swimming and swimming. Go get a sandwich, go watch a movie. When you come back, you'll be maxed out. Something I need to do. I always neglect my swim skill. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, he started 100. Yeah, this guy's swimming's only 60. I used to go out to North Row, right out there in the water because there's nothing out there, and then just swim in circles out there. You know where that little barbarian village is? I gotta get a new chess piece. We decided to go with this one because of the coloring. Black gauntlets, black chess piece, black boots. Filthy owner. What I liked the most about the Kunark expansion was they finally raised the ceilings in dungeons. So the larger races can actually get through them. Try taking over through Soleil without a shaman shrinking you or a shrink potion. You can't do it. A little oversight on their part when they were putting it all together in the beginning. They put the 2 large races in, the trolls and the ogres, and then all the dungeons, just about, with a few exceptions, you can't see anything. You have to play in first person mode or you can't attack. Crouch through doorways is fine, but like in Soleil, for example, there's entire hallways where you're constantly ducking. You can't fight when you're crouched. Yeah. It pissed me off. This Earth Elemental that spawns right here is a placeholder for the guy that we need. What the hell are you hitting me for? I didn't do anything. What the hell was that? Mm-hmm. Black and sapphire. Get through. Come on, get through the freaking door. Oh. Should be one more. Oh no, that's right, that Air Coast guy. Damn it. Oh no, that's him. Is that him? Yeah, that's him. Good. I guess I was wrong about the placeholder. Make sure he doesn't run. I am tormented. Oh shit, this guy's blue. There's a key. Oh, traveler's pouch. Yay. Hollow bone bracers. Get through the door. Now we go back up to the top. I forget which way it is. Bear with me, I'm a bit lost. Where'd that little guy go? No, there he is. I couldn't see him. Where did we just come from there? B. Yeah, we can go this way. Hold on, I get confused. 5. We have to go to 5 to get the gold crescent key. Oh, good, she's up. And there's the golden key for Nagina's room. Disease reflection. Yeah. I'll take it, but I don't want it. Where are you going, ho? Oh, shit. Okay. There's a skeleton right down here. I just don't want to attract his attention. You did? Oh, you poor guy. You poor guy. I gave up on it a long time ago, years ago. I tried to do some of the trade skills. Nope, I'll pay somebody else to do it. I'll be right back. Dispose of my wrappers. Oh, tailoring's not bad because you can Make backpacks. 10 slot backpacks. 10% weight reduction. This is the bag it came in, by the way. And that's pretty much how big the bag of caramel creams was. Tailoring's an easier one to level up too, because you know, with the spider silks and whatnot, that'll get you up to like 25, 30 right off the bat. Yeah, heady keel, what a heady keel is or something like that, but they're not that hard to make. Okay, here we go. There he is. Okay. It's easy to lose him. See, right here I get stuck. Go, 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 go. And this will be our last stop, although we'll stay here for a little while. There's 2 magicians in the room. And this one you have to do while you're logged on, because, like I said, the key is temporary. No, she's not up. That's okay. I actually downloaded a stopwatch today so I could pay attention to the timer. So I was just, you know, taking care of the beast and everything. Why am I missing so much? That's it. And then we wait. You always have a chance to get the focus items out off these guys. I'm going to switch back to my one hand. That gives me a lot more mana. 10 intelligence from that, and 6 intelligence, 20 mana from that. And ogres need all the mana they can get. I should have done an unboxing, but I didn't know. I didn't know who it was or what it was from. I thought it was like some Twitch thing. Originally, the Amazon box. So she'll be back up, was it about 20 after? 30, about 38. 38, 39. And this is EverQuest. 5 minutes of frenzied action and 20 minutes of waiting. What can we talk about in the meantime? EU. I mentioned this before. Right before I went live, I was watching a video about their new copyright regulations and how it's going to screw so many people over. And it's going. It seems like it's concerted effort on legacy media to shut down all the smaller independents because they're actually putting a lot of pressure on the ministers, parliamentary ministers for the EU. Not lobbying pressure, but actual pressure. You know, vote this way or else kind of thing. And the legislation is going to require paying a tax to link to somebody else's content. And that's where it's going to hurt the independent guys, because they're not going to be able to afford to link to their sources. Whereas, you know, the bigger names will. I know it sounds kind of counterproductive, but, you know, they spend a little bit of money on the taxes to save their place, even though their place is dying out. They're just too stubborn to admit it and too stubborn to adapt. Yeah, oh, it's going to be brutal. And they're going to be voting on that here in a couple of weeks. Of course, the whole EU thing's crumbling. All the Eastern European nations are rebelling. Hungary and Poland and whatnot. They're putting their foot down. Well, that was in response to the Facebook hearings. Everybody wanted to be a little more transparent with their privacy terms and whatnot, because they don't want to get dragged into court. And now we find out that Zuckerberg was lying about everything. He wasn't under oath, though, so you can't get in trouble for it. Basically, it's safe to assume that anything you put on any site is going to be used for whatever purposes they deem necessary. You know, whether that's Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, anything. Yeah, and they have, you know, unfortunately, they have every right to do so, because it's their platform. And the only way to avoid that is to not use it. Oh, I know. They didn't even know what they were asking. I don't know if you heard any or watched any of the. Can't even call it a hearing, because it wasn't really a hearing. It was more of a meeting. They were asking all these asinine questions. Painfully obvious that they had no idea what they were talking about. They were just reading something that somebody else gave them. Yeah. Well, he wasn't under oath. It wasn't an actual hearing or anything. It was just a question and answer period. He agreed voluntarily to go before Congress, but then we found recently just found out that he lied pretty much about everything. I don't know. I can't find the any key. But yeah, I'm not even mad about that. It's the price you pay for using their service. Uh, if you don't want them sharing all your shit, don't use their shit. It's that simple. Facebook, I'm down to other than the one that I have for the stream, my own personal one. I don't even open it anymore. I just use the Messenger. I have an app on the Opera browser has a built-in app that you can Messenger app. I mean, they still have access to all that, but yeah. Have you tried turning it off and back on again? You're a genius. Yeah. Yeah, it's that isometric view always bothered me. The only game I ever played with that perspective that I enjoyed was Fallout 1 and 2. It's that whole isometric view. Thompson was talking about Exile, Path of Exile. But the biggest turnoff for me was that top-down view. It just you seem so disconnected from your character that way. And the first MMO I played was Asheron's Call, and that's third person. And then EverQuest, which was third person. So I just got used to the third person perspective. God, when I played my first person shooter, because I didn't get into first person shooters until way later. It was so weird because I couldn't see my character. It screwed me up so bad. What was it? Halo. Tommy brought his Xbox over one night. It was several years ago to play Halo with me, and I kept running into walls. Couldn't. Do you remember the original Grand Theft Auto? The top down, um, where you just drove the car around and drive through a garage to get a paint job to get the cops off your tail, kind of thing. The very first one. Nothing like, yeah, the 2D top-down view. Nothing like what it is now. No killing hookers to get your money back. I feel like you're staring into my soul. Look at them, that intense gaze. Look so pissed off. What'd you do to my cousin Mert? I know you got Mert hanging on your wall at home. You've been giving me shit about that all night because the ogres always have dead dwarves hanging around all over the place. For the longest time, I thought this red thing was a chunk of meat. It's actually a big gem. Big red gem. But it looks like a chunk of meat. Doesn't it look like a chunk of meat? Oh, I downloaded what was it, Unreal Tournament? They're revamping Unreal Tournament. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. Oh, you got it? I just got a message from imaginary friend. Imaginary friend tells you, I'm pregnant, you're the father. I am not paying child support to an imaginary friend. No, I don't think Tommy's still here. Yeah, yeah. I didn't even know about it. I was in that room several times and I had no idea that you'd click on those pots to go somewhere. Well, let me know what you think of it, Gaming Life. Mike was saying that he had to tinker with some of the files to get it optimized. There's walkthroughs online to take you through the process, but it runs much better after you do all that. Heard somebody else talking about that too. So apparently it runs much better on older cards. So if you have a newer video card, you have to do some tinkering. Those of us that play on these private servers are used to that kind of thing. Emulator, sorry, not a private server, emulator. Very important legal distinction. What's Forza? Oh, server. Isn't that a racing game or something? Blink. Okay, we're going to have a pop here in a minute. I'm half afraid the guy who, or the couple that put Project Gorgon together kind of screwed themselves with their price point when they released it on Steam. And that's too bad. It was a good project, but I don't think it was worth the $40 price tag because of the lack of content. But that's a game you should check out, Theo. Get a really good idea of how. Yeah, that was. There was a lot of issues. I think they needed some better art direction. Definitely some better optimization, and I don't know. Clean up the chat windows. Project Gorgon. What Helicord just said. If you can get it on the cheap, don't pay full price for it. But that'll give you a good idea of a new game that uses the old flavor. Ah, damn it, we got the elemental again. Root. Damask shoulders. That's my little sister's name, Jade. Okay, 18 minutes till the respawn. I'm going to grab another cup of coffee. Mike is doing the same. Be right back. And we can wait some more. Creepy little bastard. Theo, you still here? The reason I keep bringing that EU thing up is because one of the unforeseen consequences of that is it's going to screw every single streamer from Europe. They're not going to be able to stream their games anymore. Any copyrighted content you have to pay a tax on. Well, yeah, that, but they're not going to be able to stream at all. Anything that's copyrighted in Europe, this only pertains to Europe. Anything that's copyrighted, they're not going to be able to stream it unless a tax is paid on it. Which means Twitch is going to have to pay through the nose for every single game developer, every single one. Now they are implementing all this stuff to protect the legacy media, news agencies and whatnot. But one of the unforeseen consequences is exactly. I mean, Amazon has the money to pay for it, but I don't know if they'd be willing to. So when they did it in Spain, Google just shut down everything in Spain. That absolutely nothing left. They just completely shut Spain out, and now they want to do it for all of Europe. Yeah, well, it still has to come up to vote, and there's a slight chance that it won't pass because a lot of people are opposed to it. But like I said, a lot of people are under serious pressure to vote for it. Their political and economic futures are on the line if they vote against it. Sorry, shoe fell off. I didn't want to bring it up in the Discord and start an issue. But this is my stream. I can talk about whatever I want. Even with the added intelligence stuff, I still don't break 100 intelligence. Freaking ogres are stupid. Now, if Brexit goes through, then the people in England won't have anything to worry about. But the rest of Europe will. And there's a lot of German streamers. Oh, excuse me. Welcome to EverQuest. Should get Najina next. Earlier today she was popping like crazy. But the Earth Elemental's a placeholder. You can either have a 20-minute respawn time, or you can have a placeholder. You can't have both. That's just a dick move. You're trapped in here now, by the way. Can't get out without the key. That's the nice thing about these long spawn times in the dungeon. You have a lot of time to just sit around, talk, and goof around. And then when everybody's all running around doing stupid shit, everything respawns and then wipe. That's happened to us on more than one occasion. I've gotten so used to, over the years, hitting the I key to access my bags. And with the Duxie UI, you don't need it. You got all your bags right here. It's just old habits. Yeah. And you'll never stop doing it. Never stop doing it. The whole point behind the Duxie UI was to make it easier to access your inventory. And that even carries over to other games. Like in World of Warcraft. To open up your bags is B, I believe. And I always hit I. Why am I want my freaking bags open? Fizzle. Oh, excuse me. Oh, no, no. Oh, jeez, I thought you actually did it. He can't get through the door. Downstairs he could just squeeze between the bars, but here he can't get out without the key. Yeah, haste items sell like crazy. What is it? The FBSS sells for like 2,000 plat or more. And that's not even a good one. Or is it that? No, it's the gauntlets, the Crystal Chitin gauntlets, I believe it is. or something. One of those, the gauntlets have haste on it. Oh, very nice. Hammer that teleports you to the over there. You see that effect over there? Hammer itself isn't worth anything, but teleports you to the over there. Yeah, would have come in handy quite a few times. Yeah. Heard the beast, but she's just rolling around. Oh, very nice. Weatherfoot Raider Skull Cap. It's one charge, but it takes you to WC. But you can recharge it. Should be popping here any minute now. Magician will pop first. What's nice is if you don't have the key, you can just stand right outside the door and the Gina will come out after you. But if she's not up, the placeholder won't. So. But even at level 38, you get like 2% XP every time you kill her. When I first came in the dungeon, I was at, was it 28, I believe? 28%, now I'm at 33. It's weird, I wasn't expecting to get a single stitch of XP. But hell, now I can die twice. Still not lose my level. There we go. There's Nagina. Ugh. There we go. I'm actually more worried about the magicians. Another book. There's 3. And nothing. Okay. Gonna let Micah out. And we're gonna make our way back to the entrance. This damn swim again. And right here's where I get stuck. Get out, get out, get out. Come on, get your fat ass out there. There we go. Some goblins. Any of the goblins have a chance of dropping the shovel. Shit, didn't even see the pet there. Now we check them. Eh. Where's the other one? There he is. And there's some more up here. Somewhere. There they are. Or I guess we can just wade into them. That works. Oh man, I should have brought my light tap stick. die, please. Thank you. Look at all them butt cracks. Alright. Don't want any more of them. Let's see if the Widow Mistress is up. Nope. Nope, this is where she spawns right here. Now we can kill the placeholder at least for the next folks to come through. And that's that. Now how the hell do we get out of here? I think that's all of them. Yeah. That's it. There's a skeleton over here that we don't care about. Yep, that's it. What's over here? It's another skeleton. All right. Damn. They are just not dropping. So it looks like I'm coming back tomorrow. Train. Heard them all up before. No, just the one. Good. And that's that. So I am going to wrap up here. Thank you all for hanging out with me. It was fun tonight. And going to be back on tomorrow. Probably doing more of the same. I'm trying to get all those focus items. And then once we get them all out of here, then we'll start running around the world collecting our toes and all the other bits that go along with it. And yeah, good times. So I will see you then. And yeah, have a good night.